she was, well, she cared about us kids so much. She was always doing stuff with us, like going to competitions, going to events, going to school events. She always put us first. She was always doing stuff with us, like going to the beach, going camping, and taking trips. My mom never let anything get in the way of us having fun. One of the things that popped in my head when I was writing this is one day we were driving to Canyon Lake, and on the way there, our tire popped off our car. We called my grandparents. They picked us up. But the next morning, my mom called my grandpa, went and got a rental car, and came home. We packed up the car and went camping. My mom never let us sit home and be lazy. We were always out doing stuff.
Hello. First of all, I would like to thank everybody for being here. It's really special to see so many people and to be reminded of the extraordinary love that my mom shared by seeing all the people that my mom shared her love with. It's truly impossible to capture my mom in a single story. Just as Jacob said, she's a lot of things, and it's really, I tried to choose a couple of words that maybe summarized her, but that was futile and honestly stupid of me to even try doing. So also, I procrastinated a little bit in writing this. Well, I wrote it a few times and then scrapped it, and then I wrote it a few more times. But maybe if I had had more time to think about a story, I don't know, maybe I would have come up with something. But one thing that I kept coming back to is that my mom was just a great teacher, and I learned so much from her. I learned how to be a woman, how to be a daughter, how to be a good daughter, how to be a daughter of God. I learned from her how to love and how to care, but also how to stand up for myself, how to find my voice and how to use my voice. She taught me how to put my hair in a bun and how to apply my blush to the apple of the cheeks. You have to smile when you do it. She taught me how to make enchiladas. She also taught me how to procrastinate. I think my mom was able to teach me so much because she knew me so well. She always knew what to say at just the right moment. Moms, am I right? But one night when I was in high school, I had spent the whole day doing things I loved. I was with my friends, with my family, I was at church, I probably did some baton twirling. But at the end of the day, I was really emotional, and I didn't know why. I just couldn't make sense of my emotions. And in retrospect, it was probably teenage hormones, but my mom put it really eloquently. And she said, "It's because your heart's open." And at the time, I didn't really understand what that meant, but I just thought it sounded nice, so I remembered it. But it's been coming back to me a lot in the last year, but especially in the last couple of weeks. To be honest, I think it may always be one of those proverbs that you just don't really understand, but it sounds really nice. Kind of like something my papa used to say, "You can't win for losing." We say it all the time, but we don't know what it means. So. Anyways, this saying has brought me a lot of peace recently, especially right now. Our hearts ache so much, and I know that even in the future when things get better, they won't really be better. There will always be melancholy. But in those times, in these times, I'm reminding myself of my mom's words. It's because my heart is open. Mom opened my heart, and I'm sure many of you can relate. There's a song that's sort of been my theme song for the past year during my mom's cancer journey. By an artist you probably haven't heard of. She's kind of unknown. Her name is Taylor Swift. But anyways, there's a line that's resonated with me a lot, and I wanted to share it with you all. It's the last line of the song, and it says it's a song about a little boy who has cancer. And actually, the words are from a blog that the mom of the little boy wrote. And the line is, "What if I really thought some miracle would see us through? Or what if the miracle was even getting one moment with you. Thank you.
So I remember this story that my mom loved to tell. It was about maybe 10 or so years ago. She was chasing us around the house playing tag. And while she was running around, she got a pretty nasty injury. I'll spare all the details, but she just went straight to the restroom and she cleaned it off like it was nothing happened. And definitely something happened. But I remember looking at her and I was shocked. And I said, "Mama, you are so strong. If that was me, I would be screaming my head off." And even though my mom is a lot of things, my favorite quality about her is how strong she was. And to this day, I still look up to my mom because of how strong she was. There wasn't a day that she wouldn't sacrifice to make sure that her kids weren't happy. No matter how hard we were to love, she never stopped loving us, and she never gave up on us. Through her actions, she showed me how to be a good person, and she made it look so easy. Even though it wasn't easy for me, she challenged me to be a better person every day. And to me, that shows the purity of her character. It shows how even in her lows, she wanted to be the best for other people. She just wanted to make the world a better place. And I think we can all agree that she succeeded.